Well, we've been sort of screwing around inside the garage for quite some time.
Right. Thank goodness we have this place to come to.
Yeah, with COVID, it's easy for us. We just lock ourselves in here and call it a day. I've been working mostly on the railroad here.
And I've been working on these little room kits. They're available on Amazon and other sites, and they're fun to work on. They really turn out nice.
They're about a 32nd scale.
Yeah, something like that.
Yeah, so halfway between O scale and the scale I'm working with the large scale. But for something that tiny, boy.
The detail is amazing.
Yeah. A lot of it's the stuff that comes with the kit, but then a lot of it's stuff you add.
Right, I have to do my own thing.
I love these. These turned out so neat.
Right, they were part of the kit, just the table and food. It was a fun one.
This one was a little smaller. This is more like O scale, and then this is back to the 32nd scale. But a lot of these are from the same company.
They are.
I forget the name of the company.
Cute Bee is one of them.
Cute Bee, and yeah, but they're for sale on Amazon, and boy, they look great when they're all finished.
They're just fun. And here's my Christmas project that began probably in mid-October.
It's a kit by Flever.
Flever. It sounds like a Model T.
Yeah, Model T.
A Flever. Model T room.
Comes from China, of course, as most things do, but it's a pretty neat kit.
Oh, I thought it was just really fun for Christmas.
Yeah, and then, of course, it's a great jumping off point where you can make it your own and really add some details to it.
Right. It really looks promising. I really like that.
Now, if you want one of these, make sure you never buy anything off of Facebook. Get it from Amazon.
Right, or even eBay.
Yeah, eBay's got them.
Well, I started out working on this, as I say, in October, but I got a little bit discouraged because I really didn't like the way the tree turned out. It sort of came with this bottle brush Christmas tree, and I don't like to see those even on model railroads, and it just didn't look quite right. So,
well, and you put Christmas lights in it. It didn't even have Christmas lights.
No, it had one light. So I decided to take some advice from Al, as his tree building skills were phenomenal. So I used some of the I guess it's a flock from Woodland Scenics, and decided to add to the tree.
And that is looking rather Al now.
It does. It looks just like something he would approve of.
Yeah, it's a shame we lost Al, because we could show him how you've picked up his tree building technique. But that really comes off looking nice.
It looks more like a pine tree.
Yes.
So to spice things up, I decided to put some more ornaments on it, and I have a collection of beads. These are seed beads, and I put those on there for Christmas ornaments, and added a few more decorations and presents under the tree.
And this is a snow globe.
Yes, it's actually a clear glass bead, and then you glue a little snowman on the front of it.
And this came with the kit, right?
It did. It came with the kit.
But that's a great idea. That really came off looking great.
I want to make more.
If this was any more realistic, we could shake it up.
I think we did.
Yeah, it's a very happy snowman on there, too.
Now, according to my beliefs, I had to add my own details, and I wasn't quite happy with some of the things that came with the kit, so I decided to add a few of my own. Now, a lot of what makes these kits really fun are the lights, and we can see we have a candle here that's lit, but because I did the tree differently with other lights, I decided to use the one light that was supposed to be on the tree and insert it in the fireplace so the flames light up.
And that looks great.
It does. It looks real. Now, I'm not against turkeys, but to me, a Thanksgiving turkey just does not belong on a coffee table at Christmas time, and especially when it's like 10 minutes after 10 at night.
Yeah, the clock came preset to 10 after 10.
And it just seemed a little sad, like nobody showed up for dinner, and there sits the turkey.
Burning up the coffee table.
Exactly. So I have a tradition of Christmas cookies, and they should be out for Santa Claus. And so I decided to make sugar cookies with frosting and decorations to put on my coffee table.
Now, it's hard to keep track of the scale here, but these are microscopic.
Yes, probably about the size of a small bead. I mean, you can see the beads in the background that are Christmas ornaments. They are like for making a necklace.
So that turned out really great. I mean, you almost have to take a picture of it like this to even see the detail. You don't see it just looking at it.
And it sure wouldn't be Christmas without a Christmas train. And since I didn't have room around the bottom of the tree to put the train, I made a shelf for the Christmas train. And you can see that the wheels are seed beads.
Yeah, it's tiny.
It's teeny weeny. The train was made from Sculpty clay, which is clay that you bake in an oven. Now this was all still part of the kit, but I put it on the mantle, the dishes, Christmas cards, and a lovely Christmas book to accompany the snow globe. And of course the snowman, he's peeking out from underneath the branch of the tree.
I love that. It's sort of like, normally you call it an Easter egg, but this is Christmas.
It's Christmas. It's a Christmas snowman.
But it's a little hidden detail.
Yes, I just thought he looked better there than in front of the fireplace. He'll melt. So I decided this was it. This was finished. But after I put the little throw on the back of the couch, I thought I needed a little dog to sleep on the throw. So out of Sculpty clay, I made a little dog. And he's now sound asleep waiting for Santa Claus to arrive.
I hope he doesn't bark at Santa Claus.
Oh, if he does, he'll not get any toys for Christmas.
No, and everybody wants toys for Christmas.
That's
even
right.
a cute little dog.
That's right.
And he sure turned out nice. Look how cute that is.
Yes.
Everybody likes to give their dog toys for Christmas.
They do. And this little guy got some toys, but he already chewed the slipper, or somebody's slipper up.
That's my slipper. Good grief.
That's having a puppy.
Oh my gosh. Well, I need new slippers anyway. And hot chocolate.
And hot chocolate with whipped cream. I made my own mugs and hot chocolate with whipped cream out of Sculpty clay.
Well, it just wouldn't be cookies in front of the fireplace without hot chocolate.
Right. The turkey can be left over for another occasion.
Yeah, we'll use that in a different project. But I say we drink some of the hot chocolate and eat a couple of the cookies.
Absolutely.
Except that I think everything would taste like Sculpty clay.
Hey, you never know.
Well, while we've been doing all this, we haven't gotten around to putting up our own tree.
No, not yet.
This room looks great, but we haven't put up any Christmas decorations, so we kind of need to get on that
That's
now.
right. Go get the tree out of the shed and away we go.
And away we go. And speaking of away we go, if you haven't been over to the channel, pop on over to the channel. And if you're not a subscriber, you can become a subscriber with the infamous blue button. Are we ready for that?
Yep.
Here it comes. Zoink! The blue button right there. Well, we're not sure how you found this movie on the internet. We hope you didn't find it boring. And we will see you here on Sunday because we'll be messing around doing something else.
Let's go shopping for a real puppy.
Now that would be fun.
Along with the birds.